game. All disease is only love transformed. Act 1. Content warning: this game creates a depiction of mental illness, heavy themes, and mild gore. This game uses up, down, left, right to control the movements, Z to confirm, X to cancel, and to open the menu. For the best experience, please refrain from using other keys or the mouse while playing the game. Music and sound effects are an important part of the game, so please make sure your sound is on. Autopsy progress. Alright, let's move the mouse out of the way. Where do we want to examine? Let's do the brain. I have given everything to you. Left only with hair, teeth, a withered brain shrunk to the size of a walnut, thin as a sheet of paper folded carefully like a letter, never to be read again. Where do you want to examine? Let's go to the heart. Accompanied by a heartbeat slow as a grandfather clock, you search in vain for the minuscule words hidden within pulsing capillaries. A birth certificate as ancient as yourself, worn out by the passing of seasons. Interesting. Kidneys. Flocks replaced by flocks, dust displaced by dust, the industrial wastewater we drank, and the thundering rumble of steel. They metamorphose across the vast expanse of time. This year I begin yellowing before even the trees. Let's do the last one. Uterus. The tide ebbs, barring the riverbed. The gates through which you have come have closed without a sound. A long, long time after you decided to return here, you suddenly realized, only then, that they have led nowhere. Bonus points for anybody who can tell me what they're talking about. It says, I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, it's got a lamb's head. Oh, it's a 2D game. I usually don't play games like this, but we'll give it a try. How long were you asleep for this time? You can't quite remember. Your head feels heavy and dull, as if the night has fallen in your mind too. It feels like the insides of this gargantuan building have never seen sunrise, or it is merely that you fall asleep at daybreak and wake up at nightfall, and if beholden instead to some artificial polar night. How long have you been shut within this room? 6 weeks, 8 months, 10 years? You have no recollection of anything from before today, as if there was some grand bottomless pit hewn into your memory. Who are you? My name is Wade Othman, second generation immigrant from the Middle East, 171 centimeters tall, health sound, limbs intact. Before I came here, I was an ordinary data entry clerk. I worked at the Environment Bureau, a governmental agency. Okay. An apartment room flashes into my mind, blurry yet bright. Green sofa, red velvet shaded lamp, worn wallpaper. The place looked like it was straight out of the 50s. Maybe something happened when I was little, something that preserved that apartment and left it unchanged for 20 years. I want to go over this one more time. Wade. Okay, so our name is Wade. Where are you going? Back to normal. As I think this, I can almost feel the dim, sodden atmosphere of my town. Right. The bus rusted and unsteady, the scent of ink on paper alongside the clicking of typewriters, opening a can of mushrooms for dinner. When I get home from work, such is my drab, precious life. And meditation. You don't have the strength to think about anything else. Maybe it'd do you some good to get up and walk around before you start rotting in this bed. See what's in this room. Right, let's go ahead and get up. We can move quite quickly, which makes me nervous, because when you can move quick, it means the monster can move quick. On the desk lies a brand new diary. There is a tiny keyhole in the side. We need to find a key. Yes, let's open the locker. A few hospital gowns that neatly hung inside the locker, all of them slightly too big for you. There are faint stains on all of them, provoking unsavory thoughts. Wait, you wonder if this is supposed to be an asylum then why are you still wearing your suit? A small safe with a 4-digit combination locks. No. So we need a passcode. I can play the piano. If I time it correctly, I can remix the beat. Alright, see what's up. See what time it is. Only the tick-tock of the clock persists, like the echo of someone's footsteps, forever pacing back and forth over the same spot. Guys, can you hear the game? It's just the clock ticking right now. The missing clock hands turn the hours into a riddle. Inside the dark, narrow room, the time seems to have been imprisoned. Alright, so we can go out. Okay, so we've checked everything. We've got a passcode, we got a key. Can we check this too? No, we cannot. You just got up. You can't go back to sleep now. Alright, let's go. Don't bother wasting your energy. If this place has taught you anything at all, the door is always locked. That's a double door then. It's the bathroom. The sink is full of cracks and stains and drains very slowly. It must be all the hair clogging up the pipes over the years, no one taking care to clean them out. Ooh, it's got the Eastern style toilet. The asylum was built before the war, and so still uses an old-fashioned type of squatting toilet that now find in buildings constructed during the last century. You don't want to investigate this too. Yes, flush it. A tiny key falls from the water tank. Yes. Alright, we got the key, guys. Hot water is scarce in this building. It always takes a great amount of courage just to shower when it's cold out. Yeah, it does sound astro. Ironically, to use an item, stand in front of the object you want to interact with. Press X to open the menu. Okay. There we go. It's got to be the diary key. Yep. Let's go ahead and save the game. Alright. Using the small key that fell out of the water tank, you open the diary. The diary is blank, but a page has been torn off. Flipping through it, you find nothing but a crinkled receipt pressed between the pages. It is from an Italian restaurant with a rather familiar name. Pasta Bolognese. 12 ZB. Orange juice, 3.5 ZB. Total 15.5 ZB. So ZB is the currency. 12/22/1986. You seem to recall the last thing that happened before you came into this building. You had one last lunch at a restaurant close to your workplace. Someone requested a happy birthday song for a little girl at the neighboring table. Then you suddenly remembered that it was your 33rd birthday as well. 33 years old. Perhaps you should go to the bathroom and look at yourself in the mirror. See how many more traces of time left on your body since the distant memory. Interesting. The sink is full of cracks and stains. It must be the hair. Look into the mirror, yes. We don't look that much older, do we? A tired, neurotic face appears in the mirror. Although many small wrinkles have started to creep over, it does appear to be the face of a man in his early 30s. You can't help but touch your own angular face, feel the sharp angles as if it were the most alien thing to you in the world. While scrutinizing your own reflection, you realize there seems to be something written on the mirror. Yes. 0908. 4 numbers appear on the glass. You're not sure why this particular string feels familiar to you. Well, of course. It's over here. 09. Safe opens. Inside, a page is torn from a diary, carved in handwriting, crooked but unmistakably your own. The door is already open. All those who can leave have left. What does it mean? Can it be that you can finally go home? All you had to do was open the door? I'm out the room. Is this really happening? Or am I just dreaming about freedom again, falling deeper into delusions and an onset psychosis? You don't want to look back, too afraid of seeing your other self close to death lying on the bed. Okay. Alright guys, let's look around this place. Would you want to stay here for a night? I don't know, it seems like it'd be really easy to sleep in a place like this. Seems like it'd be really easy to sleep in a place like this. I don't know what to do. Let's try here. 302 doesn't open. You remember that it was a young man with a face, but his name and face escape you. Okay. God, what kind of terrible thing happened here? Was someone attacked? Where is everybody? Your head reels as you take in the large pool of dried blood. There's a bloody hammer on the ground. You think it's to blame for the scene before you. Guys, should we take the hammer? Do you think it's gonna curse us later? Let's not take it right now. On the cupboard is a battered diary stained with grease. Read it. Yeah. I haven't done anything wrong. Why'd you do this to me? I haven't done anything wrong. Why'd you do this to me? The sentence is scrawled over every inch of every page, filling the whole diary cover to cover. There's a box here. Your safe is hidden under the bed. Yeah, I can figure out the passcode if I learn about more of the person who lived here. 0908. Nope. Yes. nothing in here. Maybe there's something in the bathroom. I want to take the hammer. I want to take the hammer. I don't want to walk in the bathroom and we walk out and something has the hammer. The toilet is full of feces. Gross. Yes. That means there was somebody here. Flush it again. Okay, you can only flush it. Oh, maybe we can hammer it open. Was there any notes here? No. Maybe it's 302 because of the 303 because of the room number? Nope. Guys, what are you thinking? Like, what do you guys think about, like, we have to get this safe. It says we have to figure out what's going on with this guy in this room. Do you think it's limited to this room, or do you think he ran out? If we don't flush it. Guess not. Let's go in here. This room is clean, orderly. It doesn't seem like anybody's used it before. Locked or is locked. Is there something used to lubricate it? Perhaps the lock can be picked with something small. It's coated with rust, and the tap does not fasten properly. Black grease drips slowly into the sink. There's nothing in it. Might have ran out of what? The room is empty. Everyone's really all gone. What else has happened while I was asleep? There's an empty milk bottle in the locker. Yeah, let's take it. Alright. Works of Dostoevsky neatly line at desk. The Idiot, Crime and Punishment. The Brothers Karamazov and Demons. The last book lies open. And if someone is in the middle of reading it. On the ground lies a diary with many pages torn off. Yes. Part 1. Date unknown. This isn't the first time I've been admitted to an asylum by the University of my bipolar disorder, but this time seems a little different from all the ones before. Everyone's kept locked in their own rooms, supposedly out of concern for everyone's safety. None of us are allowed to go outside or even interact with each other. At least the asylum tries to keep us pacified. They try to meet every one of our demands that aren't harmful to us or them, or unreasonable, difficult to do. The room is quite spacious. Really, and the edges of the furniture are all modified to keep us from hurting ourselves. I'm only allowed to use a soft-tipped pen to write. And this diary, and while the food isn't exactly delicious, it's at least very healthy. The caretakers attend to everything from our food into our laundry and our medication. This all feels unreal, like I'm living in some sort of large soft bubble. Part 2, Date Unknown. I've only been here for 3 weeks, but I've already finished every one of Dostoevsky's books that I could get my hands on. I've gotten used to living here. I take my medication on time and do as I am told. It's rather nice. For someone like me, I've grown contented with staying in my room, spending entire days reading and writing at the desk, but it seems that the time for the bubble to burst is upon us. No one lives in the room next to me, so the screaming must have come from room 303. They just started happening last week and it carried on since. The screaming would last for half an hour usually, then a caretaker would barge in, followed by the sudden sound of deadly silence. Tonight, the patient in room 303 spent the whole night shouting and screaming. My name is Paul Young, born in Millet in 1957. That's probably the code. When I have ever done to deserve this, please help. I don't want a disappearance because of nothing. He repeated it over and over, and the entire night no one came for him. It was bone-chilling. How do I pronounce it? It's not Dostoevsky? Or is it Dostoevsky? He repeated it over and over the entire night. No one came from him. It was bone-chilling. Or is it Dostoevsky? Dostoevsky. Or is it Dostoevsky? Or is it Dostoevsky? I don't know. For D unknown. Something serious must have happened last night, but because the whole hallway was in an uproar, Paul in room 303 did not make a single sound. Nice going, Paul. Now that my initial optimism worn off, I realize that every single detail about this place is unsettling. Blank page, blank page. If they're going to be coming for me, I'm not giving up without a fight. The diary ends here. Okay, so we got to get the 1950. Oh, can't tell if the planks are. Let's go ahead and use the hammer. It doesn't work. We can't use the hammer to open that. Dostoevsky? How is it Stoy? There's no Y. I'm not going to fight you. If you're correct, you're correct, but I don't know where the oi comes from. Dostoevsky. Interesting. This guy's got to be 1957. Nice. Save is empty. No, wait, look, there's a paper clip. We got a paper clip, guys. I don't know what that's going to do for us. Paul got his ass beat and then dragged out of the room. Yes. We got the foul-smelling grease. Yes. We need a key now. Oh, wait. Paperclip. Yes. There we go. There's a crowbar. Okay. Stoyevsky. But so in Russian, there's a Y sound that comes from the EV sound. No, it's Ev. No, it's Ev. Evsky is the N, so it's not. It's not Stoy. It's Stoy. So STO is pronounced Stoy. So from the O to the E, there's a Y sound. Is that how that works? Interesting. Very interesting. Stoyevsky. Dostoyevsky. Dostoyevsky. Interesting. I did not know that. That's Russian, right? Oh, I can use the crowbar maybe? Yes. Is there somebody in there? Ooh. A faint, indescribable stench and gore and decay wafts from the bathroom. You can hardly tear your gaze away from this tearing statue. Can I flush? With the texture... Oh, interesting. Okay. I have no idea how something like this could have ended up in the asylum. When you look more closely, you see that there's something stuck to the side of the statue. I should get closer to it. The statue is gray and white. I have no idea. Something stuck to the side. How can I dislodge it? Oh, the hammer. Sure, right? Yes. The surface of the statue cracks slightly, revealing a small opening. A stench wafts out, and if something inside is quietly rotting away, you acquired a key. 3rd floor, west wing. Let's save the game here before we die. Let's move out. I don't even know what floor we're on. Alright, so we can't go there, so we have to go back this way. Alright, guys, we did the 5-door puzzle. Oh, there we go. Nice. What a clean win. Alright, let's go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and hit save here, actually. There we go. Alright, guys, let's keep moving. Dr. Alba. Why are you here, Dr. Alba? Is there a wound in your belly where you stabbed? This guy, they said our guy is from the Middle East. Do you guys, what part of the Middle East do you think our guy is from. You're the man from 301. Why are you still here? You should have left when you had the chance if you wanted to live. What do you mean? Listen, I need you to calm down. Listen to me. It hurts. Let me call an ambulance. Wait, listen to me. Something happened downstairs. A lot of people were infected. That thing is running up here as we speak. What thing? Listen, you can't use the telephone downstairs anymore. Go to the storage room on the roof where the wireless phone is there. The key is in the third floor office. First room on the upper left of the lobby. Guys, we gotta pay attention to this. Third floor office. Lebanese. Interesting. Third floor office, first room on the upper left of the lobby. Tell them the plan has failed. Send people over as possible to deal with it. What plan has failed? The man's gaze is empty. He does not answer. He briefly falls into the silent pain, but all of a sudden he starts to whisper rapidly to himself. I shouldn't have trusted him. He's a lunatic, a narcissist, an arrogant egomaniac. A genius and a total utter fool. He has to meet his end here. Like all of us, like me. We all need to go down with the ship. Sink quietly into the storm. His eyes shut tight behind the glasses. He does not say anything else. He seems to just pass out from the faint. Maybe he's already dead. No, we didn't even get any information. No response. He doesn't have authorization? He doesn't have authorization. Are you kidding me? What's this? Let's go door by door and make sure everything's good. Oh, flashback? Mommy, why are you home so early today? She looks just like him. Mommy, are you okay? Wade, you're back already? How come I didn't hear you opening the door? Weakly, she swipes the sweat from her forehead, but she does not look at you. Did anything happen at school today, my dear? Tell her about your lunch. Tell her about what you learned today. Tell her about your classmates. Let's talk about lunch. Nothing special, Mommy. We had carrot soup for lunch, but you know that I don't like the weird taste. I got rid of all mine in secret, but my dark desk mate ended up snitching on me, the teacher. Boo, desk mate! I was punished and made to stand in class for the whole afternoon. Boo. That's crazy, man. You guys ever had people snitch on you in school and you get in trouble for it? Mommy, are you listening to me? Sorry. Yeah, boo. Desk makes a snitch. Boo. Sorry, I'm listening. So school's been alright. I'm too tired. I'm sorry. I just asked for a few hours leave from the factory so that I can get home, make some dinner for you. It's because Laura got ill. Do you remember her? The Polish lady with the red hair? I have to work overtime tonight to fill in for her, so I won't get to see Mommy tonight. Mommy doesn't want to go either. Mommy's so tired, so in need of rest. Mommy. Sorry, let's not talk about this anymore. I have to finish making dinner. There's still yogurt in the fridge. Go have some. I will always love you, Wade. That's a good mom. We moved so fast as a little kid, like a little midget running around. Yes. A few bottles of yogurt. Yeah, let's get some yogurt, guys. You drink the chilly sweetness temporarily eases your sadness towards the fact that Mommy won't be home tonight. If you drink too much, you'll get a tummy ache. You think to yourself you are a well-disciplined child. Let's go! We're a well-disciplined child who doesn't eat our carrot soup at school and gets snitched on. Alright, let's talk to this. Let's talk to her. Mommy is busy. Leave me be. Alright. Alright, let's go this way. Alright. What was that? Some kind of vivid flashback, a dream, or have I gone completely mad? The only way to know for sure is to re-enter that strange room. Oh! Mom? Yeah, now we're out of there, buddy. That was disturbing. I thought I heard strange whispers, but the room is empty. Could there still be people around? Computer, browse it. Yep. Email. The wash basin in room 304. It's almost 3 months since the wash basin in 304 started leaking grease. The repairman came last, didn't patch up the pipes properly. You better call another repair company now. I want to see it fixed within a week. Alright, yeah, we already saw that. Recently, the hospital has been short on some common drugs. We are running especially low on diazepam right now. It's for schizophrenic people. With the stock almost depleted, relevant departments and advised to make purchase from a neighboring city ASAP. Should the purchase fail, another sedative will be used to the time being. Alba. That's Alba again. 302 is locked. So 302 is still locked. Medication records. No authorization. What's this? Looks like someone wrote a novel on the computer. Oh, here we go. The cradle stood still in the silence of the room. All was set in gel-like substance except for the slowly growing, darkening shapes cast on the floor by the slanted rays of the setting sun. As appearing at a praying ant encased in a drop of amber, holding the same form of stance going back billions of years. The infant in the cradle was not asleep. It gazed at the empty ceiling with wide, vacant eyes like a plastic toy, crudely made and abandoned. It was a boy. Recalling his past, the boy would say that his childhood was made from factories, roads, murky rivers, and the earth muddied by rain. Spiders hung from oak branches like extinguished festival lights. An endless, savorless dream. He rarely thinks of his parents because he didn't have a father. He was a bastard child, and his father abandoned him. Soon as the young mother got pregnant, he hated the guts of the man whom he never met, although his mother mentioned nothing about him. The burden of feeding the family fell on his mother alone, and they did not see each other often. In order to make a living, two paths lay before him in his teenage years. Stay in school. He pawned off some valuable items to continue his education. Life at school was difficult, and he often doubted himself because of it. But fortunately, after years of poring over books, he was able to obtain an engineering degree by narrow margin. After that, he would start a business. He chose to go into a business and open a small factory manufacturing machine parts, thanks to favorable policies, but he was often heckled by the corrupt local authorities. When the economy went south, he was cornered by the workers. After 4 months of missing payment, he attempted suicide by jumping off of the building. It was the 20th of March. Is that about us? Yellow plastic folder lies on the desk, possibly patient medical workers. There are also some applicant forms for medicine and medical equipment. Guys, I hear a noise. Guys, there's someone outside. Oh, never mind. That scared me. it's the cat toy. I thought it was like one of these rolling down the hallway outside the door. It's so funny. We got to break into here and get all these medicines. All right, guys, let's get out of here. The door is locked. It's a 3F changing room. Let's go in here. We got a bathroom. Hey! No. No, sir. No, sir. We don't do that, sir. There is a shiny bundle of object at the bottom of the bowl. Flush the object out. Yes, with reluctance. Now we're doing it boldly. Having a sigh, you reach into the icy toilet water. I hope this is the last time in my life that I'll have to do something like that. You acquired a fish hook. Alright, there's a fish hook in the toilet. I'm going to puke. Ew! Can we flush it? We can't even flush it? Bro, we can't even flush it. A stream of water drips on the urinal. The flush is probably broken. A small girl lies in it, probably left behind by the group. Yep. Small crowbar out of there. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Alright, let's check this. A clean basin with a bar of soap placed atop. Yes. Doesn't help much, but the anxiety from your mild germophobia is eased a bit after you cleaned your hands off the grimy filth you just handled. He has germophobia, and he did that. He never would have done that if he had germophobia. He never would have pushed himself to do that. I don't believe that. Let's check these rooms. Claustrophobic room. There's only the buzz of ventilators and the odor of moldy fabric. Looks like a caretaker's dormitory. I thought the living condition is bad enough for patients, but the caretaker have it even worse. I wonder if any of this stuff is protected under labor laws. Desk lies a little diary. Let's see if we have another fishing hook. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, guys, we got another... What did he say? Gross. Alright, let's go this way. The sign next to the dormitory reads Dormitory 3-2. Let's go in here. Okay. There's a caretaker recruitment poster inside, crumpled into a ball. The Cincinnati Mental Asylum is recruiting caretakers from the general public due to a shortage of staff. Males between 20 to 55 are per middle school education. There's with middle school, that's all you need. Those who are with military service history have priority, must be strong, attentive, and able to endure hardships, must be capable of working night shifts. The asylum hosts a canteen and dormitory, food, housing, and training provided. 50 hours of work per week to be expected. Salary is 20 ZB per hour. Overtime rate is to be discussed in person. Interested parties, please contact this number. You guys want to try and call that number? If you guys want to try calling that number, you can try calling that number, see what happens. Alright, let's go this way. Hi, buddy. The crude blue box open to you. The tiles are yellowish and the smell of piss and mold permeates the air. There aren't any stars here. Aren't the people bothered having to expose themselves like that? Maybe it's just some sort of regional thing. A scrap paper lies on the stool. It seems to be a page torn off from a diary. Yep. I feel like the other caretakers are shutting me out. It's all that guy Ed Deese's fault for talking nonsense, putting weird conspiracy theories onto people's heads. And some people really believe in that crazy talk, like Dong Hyun, the young guy from Korea. He's only 20-something, too young to be losing his mind with the middle-aged folks. I heard he got scared that he can't sleep for the night and even hid a pair of scissors at the foot of his bed. What a bunch of clowns. If they even have anything in them, they'd break the contract and never come back again with how little we get paid. We should just work and slack off whenever we can. Who in their right mind would give about that busy work? Too much free time. That's what it is. I'm reporting them the next chance I get. Looks like it's hard to navigate work relationships even as a caretaker. Let's go ahead and save the game here too, just in case. There we go. Chat, is everybody still here? Is everybody still enjoying the game? What do you guys think about this game so far? I don't want to go downstairs. I think there's that monster downstairs. You're kind of toning out. Yeah, it's a little bit much of a game. It's a little bit much for a game. Do you want me to change the game for now, or do you want me to, This is why I don't really play the 2D games, because I feel like they're a lot, and they're very unusual looking, and the perspective of the game isn't as engaging as it could be. Seems good. Okay, you like the game. I think it's kind of interesting, though. I think the game is definitely kind of interesting for what it is. What do you guys want to do? You want me to continue this game, or do you want to call it a night, or do you want to change games? It's almost 12. It is a weekend, though, so it doesn't matter. We can continue. I only forcibly close at 12 on weekdays. You want to call it? Give me a second here. Well, if you look at the amount of people in here, there are 4. So, if you want to call it, you can. That's fine. But unless you want to see the... Well, you probably want to see the continuation of this game. Guys, what do you want to do? You want to call it, or you want to keep going? We got 1 vote to call it. I'm good either way. Okay, we got it indifferent. Anybody else in the chat? I know we got 4 people. Isaac and Sawdoff, you're both here. What do you want to do? Sorry, Sawdoff. Sorry, Isaac and Canuck, you're both here. What do you want to do? I'm gonna write this down so I can see it when I do my design. Come on up. I want to pick you up. Come here. Come on. I think they've left. I think they've done AFK. I think they're AFK. Shh. Hermogenist, would you like to log off for now? Or do you want to see the continuation of this game and we all play it together? What do you want to do? All of this will be uploaded on YouTube regardless. Alright. Hey guys, alright. Hey, we are going to... Do you want to continue this game, or do you want to call it a night? Hermogenist, you can go ahead and leave the Twitch. I hope you have a good night. Don't worry about it. This will get up on YouTube if we continue. I'll let you know if we continue or if we call it a night. Good night, Hermogenous. Alright, shit, what are we doing? Are we continuing the game, or are we calling it a night? We have 3 people right now. We have 3 people. We have Sawed Off, we have Canuck, and we have you, and Hermogenous is going to call it a night. Canuck hasn't responded yet. He's AFK. Get some of them streaming hours. Okay, let's continue then. Alright guys, we're going to continue for a bit longer, but right now I need to quickly run outside and I need to go grab some, I need to go get some water for Kibby. And I will be right back. Go ahead guys, if you need to get a bathroom break or get a water break, we can take a bathroom water break right now and we'll come back in about, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. 1 second guys. Hey everybody on YouTube, I jump cut to this scene because I took a break and we went down to we have 3 people now and we're good to keep going. So let's keep going. Alright guys, yeah, so yeah, the phone app's bad. I'll try and take care of it. We're already in here. Okay, should we go we should go up. I don't want to, we have to go to the roof to get to the telephone. Let's get to the telephone. Sky looks beautiful. What's that? Rusty iron door locked. Shit. We gotta get in there, so we gotta find the key for that. What items do we have again? Small crowbar and a fishing hook. Do we go down? We can't even go down. Alright, so let's just keep looking around here. So what can we use with an iron bar and a rusty hook? I might need to go through all these rooms again just to see what we have here. Oop, is there something here? Oh yeah, we already looked through that. Alright, let's go this way. Stop. You need to chill out. Buddy, I need you to chill out. Hey. Chill out. Get out. Freaking goofball. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, what can we do with the fish hook? What do you guys think we can do with that? Maybe we can unlock this door. We can go back into our own room. Interesting. Okay, we already did all this. What else did we have? Didn't we have some stuff to do? Man, that break really put a hole in my head. Alright, hold on. Let me think here. Key is needed to reopen it. We don't have a key. Jeez. No, we already dealt with that room. What did that say? Okay. Maybe we can use something on this door, though. can't combine those? Okay. Guys, what do we do? I thought there was something that we needed to find, though. Let's do wall rule. Okay. Let's go over here. Door seems to be broken. Can't go in. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this is locked, so we need... Maybe we can pick it with the fishing hook. Nope. So that's a no. That's a negative. Maybe we can examine the beds. Okay. Chat, what's going on, guys? I'm old. What do you mean I'm old? What do you mean I'm old? 30? Yeah, our character is old. Our character is very old. He's not that old, but, you know. He's not actually that old, but, you know, he could have been worse. Man, what are we supposed to do here, man? Maybe I can bust the elevator on the other side or something. I feel like we've explored everything, have we not? What do you want, buddy? No, there's nothing out here. What is going on, guys? Let's examine everything again, because I need to figure out what the heck to do. Oh, what did it say? Something sparkled in the drain. Okay. Oh, we maybe need some string. Oh, we need some string or something. What did that say? Had a pair of scissors at the foot of his bed. Okay, so there's some scissors somewhere. Hidden pocket. Alright, so we need scissors to open that pocket. That's what we need to do. Ha. There we go, we got the scissors. Alright. We're making progress, guys. There we go. ID. Eddie's K, born 1944. Eddie's Kea. A burst portrait of a curly-haired woman. A bust portrait of a curly-haired woman, seemingly to be pregnant. Newly folded bills, 5,000 ZB in total. Perhaps freshly drawn from a bank. It is a long piece of string. Honestly, I cannot take the ID, the photo, or the money, but the string might come in handy. What? Bro, take it all, man. Why wouldn't you take the ID? That's authorization. Alright, whatever. Let's go over here. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Honestly, it's difficult. Quite a challenging maneuver. Finally, it's a diary key. Alright, we did all that for a diary key. Alright, let's go. Where should we go over here? The entire diary is encrypted, written in text I don't understand, as well as some strange formulas and symbols. But a note is attached to the final page, written in scrawl. The handwriting is nearly illegible. The secret is hidden in the compartment between the examination room and the changing room. I covered up the entrance. Meet there at 8 o'clock today if you want to see it. Okay, so that's over here. It says it's right here. Oh, maybe it's here. What the heck? Am I crazy? The crevice between the walls of the examination room and the changing room. Changing room? Is this the examination room? No, that's the toilet. And this is the examination room. Okay, so that means it's got to be here. It says it's between these two doors. Right? It's somewhere between those two doors. You think so? If that's what you'd like to do, we can do that. I'm not worried about a thing. We played. It's already 12:15. We made it to 12. We did 2 hours. We're good to go. Would you like to call it a night? Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go ahead and stop our game here. Yeah, I hope so too. I think it will turn out well. Alright, let's go ahead and save the game. And let's call it a night. Alright, guys. Calling it a night. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you for joining the stream. We will come back probably tomorrow. Probably around 2 p.m. Probably going to shoot for 2 p.m. I'll notify you guys